Alright, my mates, welcome back to another video of Need for Speed 2015 on the PC. So yes, today we're going to do another car build. And we got a suggestion from Rotary Fanboy, which asks if we can do a Mazda RX-7 drift build. And yes, that's exactly what we're going to do today. I've heard that the RX-7 is a pretty good drift car, so it's going to be interesting to see if it is, or what my experience is going to be. So we're going to do this. First off, I have filled up every car slot that I have in my garage, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to sell one of my beautiful cars. Yeah, I don't have much fancy in my garage, do I? So I guess we can sell that. So here we have the Mazda RX-7 in its stock form, which is a very, very, very beautiful car in stock, I have to say. But we're gonna customize it. First off, we're just gonna max this thing. Actually, we should drive it first. See how it is. Manual, and then let's turn drift stability off. And there we go. Let's see how it is. Okay, so this rotary engine sounds sick. That is a very, very nice sound. So, what I wanna know is, does this thing drift stock? Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay, that's a very good first impression. So yes, some cars are there. So this thing stock has 276 horsepower. Let's see what we end up with in the end. So I guess for tires, let's go with extreme drift, the maxed out one. Let's see how that ends up. So this is without the forced induction, and this is with the forced induction. So this thing only has 886 horsepower, which is it's quite low for its yeah. I mean, it's obviously a freaking 886 horsepower car. It's not slow, but you know, it's yeah. I mean, it's a light car. It's usually the cars go just under or above 1,000 horsepower, but this time it's 800. Interesting. So now let's tune it. And we're just gonna do a simple tune like that. Yeah, let me just do this a little bit quick. So there we go. This is my basic tune for the car. We're gonna see how that goes. Now let's go for the visual customization, the fun part. So I'm gonna leave the hood stock. Actually, this thing, I guess we could put on a Rocket Bunny kit. I mean, it's freaking Rocket Bunny. I feel like I should put on the Rocket Bunny. I mean. It's what most people will do, but it's freaking Rocket Bunny. So that is what we're putting on the car. Now the wing, I could go with the Rocket Bunny here as well, but just not to be too boring. I usually don't put on these big spoilers, but this time we're gonna put on this one. That looks very nice. And then for the lights, I think I like them stock actually. Lower the height. I wish the thing could be a little bit lower because I mean there's quite a bit of space for that, but yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of camber. That's a bit too wide. Let's see, there we go. I think we're good. That's some very nice fitment. Could be slightly better, but that's alright. I guess at that point it just becomes undrivable. I'm usually not the one that would put these kind of colored rims with a colored car, but I think this actually looks very cool. Yeah, this color combination looks really cool. I would put something more on the some vinyls, but I just want to get going and drive the car. I thought, why not put some quick little decals on there, just to make it look a little bit more interesting, and I think it looks very nice with these very simple little stickers. So now, let's drive it. Alright, so now that we've upgraded or like the exhaust and stuff, it sounds very different. And pops and crackles pretty much constantly. But the most important part, does this thing drift well? And oh crap, okay. It doesn't want to get sliding as easily as I thought it would. Okay. Now remember, there is actually extreme drift tires on this. Let me tweak the tune a little bit. Oh, I didn't change the downforce. Let's do that. And I'm guessing that should make quite a bit of a difference. Okay, here we go. So now it immediately feels better. Look at that. Just by changing the downforce and the tire pressure. The tire pressure was changed slightly. It was moved all the way to the left. And then the downforce was changed quite a bit. And that made big difference. And now it feels much better. And it feels very nice. Oh, wait. Why? Why the freak? Why? Anyway, so it does feel very nice, the RX-7, which I expected it to, because I've seen people drive it before, and I've heard good things about it, and so people did say that you don't even have to tune it really at all for it to drift well, but you know, some cars are just good at drifting just out of the box, you know, no tweaks, no nothing. But you know, if you want to perfect that, you need to have a bit of a tune there, and this thing seems to be able to do drifts with a lot of speed. So I say we take this thing into some events. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do some racing. But yeah, we're gonna see, we're just gonna do a race here, and then there's gonna be a drift one, because this is mixed. And the reason I'm doing mixed, not just drift, is because everyone is gonna use a Hurricane in there. I'm probably just gonna skip by this, because this is a fully drift-tuned RX-7, and it's terrible for doing racing. See, at least that's some pretty good slides right there. I guess I can take some moments here in the sprint race to do some drifting. And as you can see, it does drift very well. My drift tune has made it very, you know, uncontrollable when it comes to just going in a straight line. Obviously, if you were gonna drift like I'm doing right now, it's very controllable and it's very good. But for just trying to race and getting to corners as fast as possible, it's pretty bad. But let's see here. Yeah, see, there we go. No problem. And let's do this corner as well. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, this thing is actually better than I thought it was going to be. Probably going to replace this with the SILVIA, or maybe I think I already sold the SILVIA, or maybe I didn't. I don't freaking know. Alright, it's freaking hot in there, but we're doing maximum attack, so that's interesting. Hopefully now we're gonna be able to shine. Please don't mess me up. Okay, well, we already almost did, but we're fine. Let's. Okay, well, we're not gonna shoot for a high score, because that's clearly impossible. Someone is already in our can, but anyways, we're gonna see if we can place at least in a good placement, because this is a very good drift car. So here we go. So it already at 100k. We're in second place. So I'm guessing that the Hurricane is the one in front, so I'm not gonna bother like caring about that. We're in second place, that's what matters, and we're in second place to an Huracan, and this thing is actually really good. Like, yeah, I think this thing could be comparable to the Huracan. I'm sure like the guy in the Huracan is pretty good as well. Well, I mean, at this point I would probably have much more score than he does if I was in an Huracan, but look at this. There's nothing really bad to say about this car. Is it better than a SILVIA? I'll definitely say it's better than a SILVIA, even though the SILVIA was a really good car. Whereas I'm not sure if it's better than a SILVIA. I'd have to try it again. But oh, there's the Huracan. What if we could actually win over him? That would just be embarrassing to him, that is. Ooh, he's failing. Well. Ooh, keep this, don't hit the wall, please. Oh! We're beating him. Okay, this could be awesome if we don't fail. No! Why do we have to fail now that we're doing well? Okay, please. Okay, we're doing pretty well against this. Wait. Yes! We won! Yes! Alright, that's pretty awesome. We won against the Huracan. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to get as good of a score in PvP as you would in single player, because there's just players everywhere and they're ramming into you. This time was pretty good. I mean, we didn't have any people ramming to us other than in the beginning, but I think that this is gonna be a very good ending to this episode. So, do I recommend this car? Absolutely. It's one of the best drift cars that I've used in this game, for sure. You should definitely try it out, and if you want to do the same tune that I did, you can just go back in the video and look at how I did it. Now this thing doesn't just like perform well, it just feels good to drift with. It's just a lot of fun to drift. Like, the Huracan is, you know, it's easier to get good score in it, but this I'd rather like drift this thing for fun, just because it just feels better and it just feels more fun to use. But yeah, definitely a recommendation. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you haven't, can leave a like to show that you liked it, and subscribe to see more of my videos. And if you want to see my previous video on this game, where I built the M3 E30, then you can click the annotation link at the end of this video. So yes, thanks for watching, my name is SkiStam, and let's see you in my next video.